Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Baylor Bears. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Turner trying to create good field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Bears offense trots out there to open this game. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field. This guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they...
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
What a way to start this game. This quarterback saw a matchup that he liked. He had a one-on-one opportunity. He takes it, and there's the accuracy and the arm strength we've talked about with this quarterback. Full display here on the opening play for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. It puts a lot of pressure on the corners. And frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays. But this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. It's a run. Running back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Or it's snapped to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Punt team making their way on the field. And he takes it around the 20. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Moffitt.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. And the defense adds 6. Some return. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get 6 points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Off the play fake on first down. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area. And it looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Baylor. It was a foot race and he won it. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on his play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Can he reach the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Bears.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. Turner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn and your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking right. This one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Moffitt. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Send the back in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick pressure, they've got him down for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. The offense really clicking here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And they finally stop it, but a decent game that time. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Can he get there on the ground? Runs through the defender. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Always looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll run it here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. This one is right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he is wide open for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bears. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He stays alive. Breaking free at the 35. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know...
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Hands off to the left. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The game picks up the 1st down. Tackled at the 37. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The attempt is no good. He missed it. And off the miss, the margin is still 15. Still a 2-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
And the Bears will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, they gave up some yards here, but man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this guy is having a day you just dream about as a quarterback. Another big completion. Now, give the offensive line a lot of credit. The receivers, everybody doing their job. And this quarterback now is over 450 yards on the game.
The Bears are going to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Looking for some space. It's Moffitt. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. And the Bears looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Baylor. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, this quarterback already has 2 touchdowns in this game, doing a great job of running the option. If I'm this defense coordinator, making some tweaks to have to account for the quarterback in the run game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. 2nd down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The offense now operating in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Launching one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, tie. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21.
At the 21.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Receiver makes the catch to get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape that ferocious pass.
And
Sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Pressure is coming. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from
Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Bears. And the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. First down here for this offense. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Second down after that short completion.
Brings up second down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. First down and 10. The linebacker shifting around now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Direct snap to the back. And they've got him. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. The catch is made inside the 10. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out and dodge. Keep everybody
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, this defensive unit has certainly picked a great time to make a stand with back-to-back sacks, starting with that 1st and goal play. Curious to see if the defense revs up its engine and tries to apply some pressure here on 3rd down.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Baylor. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. 7th play of the drive coming up. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. 2nd down after that previous play. The DB's backing off from the line now. Snags the quick throw. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Taking a shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they'll use the ground game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll test the right side here. Powers through the tackle. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. And now from the pistol formation. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. And the Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for a gap. It's Moffitt. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play of the ballgame. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.